I'm Naoto Kase, an adult freshman in adult high school.
Kana, nice shot.
Yay!
She's cute today, too. I have feelings for Kana Furuhashi. This is my class and the Madonna of the school. But I'm a dull high school student with no interesting traits. I can only stare at her from a distance every day. Hey, Kase! Huh? Oh!
Are you okay?
What? Furuhashi-san! How come?
What do you mean? I'm a health committee member. I was worried when you fainted.
Furuhashi-san's so kind after all. I'm fine now, thanks.
No, I'm still gonna be here.
What? What's going on? Don't tell me she's gonna stay because she's worried about me. Right. It's not possible for such a sweet development. It's like a miracle that we're alone together like this, even though it's the committee member's job. My feelings for her are growing by the day, even though I'd given up on her. One day, when I was feeling foggy... What? On my way out of school, I realized I'd forgotten something, so I went back to school. I walked into the classroom, and there was Furuhashi-san lying on her desk, crying. What happened? No, now is not the time to think. Furuhashi-san! She didn't respond. I called out to her, undeterred. Oh, it's Kase. Are you okay?
Leave me alone!
No, I can't do that.
It's none of your business, Kase.
Well, I wish I could say something witty here. Hang in there! The girl I like is crying right in front of me! I think that, but as long as I don't know the cause, saying unnecessary words might have the opposite effect. What should I do? I probably used my head more than any other time in my life, but I couldn't come up with an answer. But I couldn't do the heartless thing and walk away, so I stopped there, flustered.
You're so persistent. I told you to leave me alone already.
Wait! Huh? I wonder if I was imagining things. Yeah, I hope I was. If what I just saw was true, it's pretty serious. I hope it's just a mundane reason, like the teacher got mad at her or her boyfriend dumped her or something. I prayed so. It's been 3 days since I saw her cry. She hasn't come to school. I wonder if she's okay. Hey, Kase! Yes! I need you to deliver this to the Furuhashi residence. What? Me? You're on day duty. I'm counting on you. Yes.
Hello?
My name is Naoto Kase. We're in the same class. I've come to give Kana-san the documents the teacher told me to hand.
Kana, your friend from class is here.
I'm sorry, she can't come out with reason.
It's no problem. Can I just ask for one thing? Please tell her it's going to be okay. I'll come back if I have something to hand her.
Thanks.
Maybe I wasn't mistaken about what I saw that time. If that's the case, she must be in a lot of pain right now. I don't know if it's going to be okay are the right words to say to her, but I felt strongly that I wanted to encourage her somehow.
Thanks for everything.
No, it's my job. She didn't come to school after that. I took it upon myself to deliver the errands because it was my way home. I needed a reason to come to her house. Is Kana-san okay? I think it's still hard now, but I'll accept her no matter what. Please don't tell Kana-san that, okay? Then I continued to go to her house, and a week passed.
She said you can come inside today.
But...
Kana's calling you.
What? I was shown to her room. It's been a while. Are you eating?
Yeah.
Getting sleep?
Yeah.
She has her back turned to me while she answers. This is going to go on if I don't do anything. So I stepped in and talked to her, prepared for her to dislike me. You burned your face, right?
Yeah.
She says in a despairing tone. After a moment of silence, she turns to me. Furuhashi-san. She let out what she had been holding in for the past week.
I can't walk outside like this. I just started high school. There's no way this is okay.
She was ironing alone in the home economics room. And then she slipped and fell on the wet floor. The iron she was holding hit her in the face and burned her left cheek. I see. I can understand how you feel.
There's no way you would understand. Stop trying to act nice. It's irresponsible to say it's gonna be okay or that you understand how I feel. Wait, what are you doing?
Look.
What?
When I was in elementary school, I got burned by a kettle of hot water. So I understand how you feel. Well, it's not exactly the same since there are differences in gender and the part of the body burned.
Sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
You were so nice to me and I said such terrible things.
It's not unreasonable. You didn't know about my burns. I worried about it a lot. And besides, I was in elementary school, so I was old enough to be sensitive to differences in appearance. So I couldn't help but notice how people looked at me. I even lashed out at my parents. But around junior high school, I thought about it. I wasn't the only one in pain. My mother cried every time she saw my scars. My dad would always say positive things to cheer me up, even though he was probably exhausted from work. These scars are etched with the sadness, regret, and anguish of the people I love. So I decided to carry that with me and try to stay positive. Besides, with the current medical advances, even if it can't be erased, it can be made less noticeable. There's hope for that too.
Yeah, that's true. It was my fault to begin with, so I can't keep dragging it out. I'll talk to my mom about it today.
Yeah, I think that would be good. I don't think you'll completely get over it, but you can make progress. I'll help you where I can. As a fellow burn survivor, I'm glad she understood, even if only a little. Seeing her smile for the first time in a while relieved me from the bottom of my heart. Then every time I went to her house, we talked in her room. Even on days I didn't have any errands for her, I'd go to her house. Day by day, I'd see her smile more often, and I'm as happy to see it as if it were my own. I like her, but more than anything, as someone who's been through the same pain. See you tomorrow then.
Wait,
What's wrong?
I'm going to go to school.
What?
I know I can't go on like this. Since you're trying to cheer me up, I have to answer.
You're strong, Furuhashi-san. I didn't go to school for about a month in elementary school. Not at all. I'm rather glad.
What?
I'll pick you up tomorrow around 7:30.
Okay. Hey,
What?
can I hold your hand? I'm worried.
You're already holding it though.
If
If someone sees you holding my hand, it'll be trouble. If you're worried about people around you, you shouldn't hold my hand.
No. Holding hands is fine. If anything, I want to.
What?
Because of this face.
Ah, you're worried about other people.
Yeah.
I was too at first. Summer's the worst. I had to wear long sleeves to hide the burns. I mean, I'm still hiding it though.
Hey, Kase. Thank you so much. I think you're the only person in the world who would go this far for me.
That's an exaggeration. I wanted to make this burn on my left hand meaningful. I wanted to encourage you, even if just a little. Besides...
Besides?
Oh no, it's nothing. Don't get carried away just because we're getting closer. I almost let my feelings for her slip out. She's deeply hurt and finally taking a step forward. I can't do anything that would put a damper on such a courageous act of hers. We're almost at school.
Yeah.
It's going to be okay. I'm not really good at smiling, but I smiled as much as I could. I wanted to take some of her worries away.
Morning.
Kana, what happened? You didn't come to school for over a week. Were you sick? Wait, your face.
I got a little burn.
Whoa, the Madonna's beautiful face! You idiot! You're too loud! The class buzzed at the sight of Furuhashi-san's face. Some interested, some looking at her with pity, some averting their gazes. Fortunately, no one made fun of her, but these reactions can still be hurtful. Turning to Furuhashi-san, she has a forced smile on her face and says she's about to start crying. I told her it's going to be okay. Then I had to take action. It's hot these days, isn't it? What? Kase?
What happened?
I actually got burned a long time ago. How is it? Isn't it cool, like a warrior's badge? I have a much larger burn than her. Although the size of the burns is not something to compare, it would be a little comforting to stand in public with someone who has more prominent scar than her.
Why?
Don't worry, you're not alone, Furuhashi-san. My burns made my parents, grandparents, and some of my friends sad. But from now on, I want this to be something that saves someone.
Kase, thank you.
She then gradually regained her energy, and I feel like she's becoming brighter than she was before the burn. Her friends around her also seem to be treating her the same as before. I also have more people I can talk to now that I've opened up about my own burns. I don't think I was worried about the burns, but maybe I was subconsciously being dark. Her and I became really close, enough to see each other on our days off. Today, we went to the library to study for our exams together. You don't have to walk me. I feel bad.
Oh, Naoto, what a pretty young lady, isn't she?
Mom?
I'm so moved, I'm almost in tears. I can't believe you're with such a pretty girl, Naoto.
No, this is...
Hello?
Hello? Wanna come over? Have some tea.
Mom?
Yes, I'd love to.
What? The unexpected sudden turn of events had me flustered. This is the first time a girl is coming over. This was going to happen. I want to clean my room.
Hey, what do you mean you accept me no matter what?
What? But Hashi-san's mom told her. That's... I tried desperately to think of something to cover it up, but nothing came up. It seems there's no turning back now. Suddenly, I think back to my days with her. I've seen her do a lot of brave things in the last few weeks. If she and I are equals, I have to be courageous too. I can't be a weak, dull high school student forever. I fell in love with you at first sight when I first enrolled.
What?
Oh, sorry for surprising you. What are you apologizing for? You've come this far, there's no turning back now!
Hey.
What? For Hashi-san?
Look at my face closely. Are you sure?
Yeah. I want you, Furuhashi-san. I like the bright and gentle Furuhashi-san. I like the courageous Furuhashi-san. I like you, Furuhashi-san.
With a burn like this?
I said I'd accept any kind of Furuhashi-san. But I don't like such a weak Furuhashi-san. Even with a handicap like a burn, Furuhashi-san is the most beautiful person I know. It's the first time in my life I made my insecurities public in front of my classmate. Or asking out a girl I like. Furuhashi-san said I gave her a lot of courage, but she gave me just as much, or maybe even more.
Hello! Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. See you all next time. Bye-bye!